What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Arrow Season 5. Some interesting news has come about the last 2 days. We've got pictures of some of the new cast in the Arrow. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you like the content. Right, let's get into this video. So a picture has occurred that we see Wild Dog, Mr. Terrific, Arrow, and if you look on the right corner you see Diggle with his new helmet, Artemis, and Ragman, who some people were getting confused with Prometheus in the first trailer, but Ragman is part of Team Arrow. So if you zoom in on the right corner, you see John Diggle, Artemis, and Ragman. So my only problem with Artemis is last season when the Black Canary died, they tried to make the person playing Artemis a copycat of the Black Canary, which for me didn't really work at all. I mean, the first looks at her costume, she's supposed to be green, the suit just, it doesn't look very appealing at all to me. I mean, she's an archer like Speedy, so what does this mean for Speedy? I really hope they don't get rid of Speedy, seeing as they've taken so long to bring Speedy up to being the Red Arrow. So it just makes no sense to bring a new person in that sense. I know they've said that Speedy will be mainly working in Oliver Queen's mayor campaign room. And then we have Wild Dog. Wild Dog's suit actually looks quite like the comic book version of the suit, with the kind of baseball white hat and the blue kind of a hockey t-shirt. So I'm not like, his suit kind of looks decent to me. And then we have Mr. Terrific, who it's hard to tell because yes, it does look similar to the comic book version of Mr. Terrific, who he is an Olympic athlete, and he's got the black thing over his face. It's kind of hard to tell in the picture that we have. They should have released the pictures at Comic-Con, released the suits at Comic-Con or something like that, because it's really hard to tell with these kind of blurry images that I've got from the Van the Flower Arrow page, which is pretty good. And then we have Mr. John Diggle, who starts off in the season being away in the army, so obviously he's going to come back by episode 5 or 6, I presume 6. His helmet kind of looks like something off RoboCop. I mean, originally he was Magneto from X-Men, and then his kind of Comic-Con picture, he looks like he's someone from like Judge Dredd or RoboCop. I don't get why they keep changing his helmet. It's kind of funny that, yeah, he must get annoyed with them kind of Magneto references. And then we're into Ragman, who is a very interesting character. I think his costume looks exactly like the comic book costumes. I think it's the most realistic. I mean, if you go by the comic book version, his costume allows him to take the souls of the guilty and summon their strength or abilities in combat. I mean, as soon as the executive producers said that we were going away from the magical aspects of Arrow, how are they going to diverse his character without changing the actual powers that he has? Ragman, in his description, it says he's a Jewish vigilante from Gotham City, wears a suit of the soul. So it sounds quite interesting. Kind of sounds a bit like Katana, who was in Suicide Squad, in the Arrow, who took the souls when she hit him with a sword. So it would be interesting if we did have him using his powers in the way that he is supposed to use them. But seeing as they said they've taken away from the magical aspects, they can't really do that without lying to us again. So that's the new pictures with the new castings. So we've got Ragman, Artemis, who I'm a bit unsure about. I don't really hope they don't get rid of Speedy, but it kind of looks that way. Wild Dog, who does look cool, and Mr. Terrific, who, but these are only short images. Until we see him in the actual program, we can't really comment too much. Hopefully the new Team Arrow does doesn't ruin the series. I kind of like it how Ragman and Prometheus kind of look a bit similar, so I can see and understand fully why some people are getting the two confused. Anyway, thumbs up the video if you like the content, subscribe for more if you like this video, as this will help my channel grow, and I'll be seeing you in another video, which hopefully will be soon. I'm waiting for Supergirl to bring something out. I know they started filming shortly after. I can't understand why they haven't dropped the trailer. We're only getting pictures of Superman, but to me, he doesn't look like he lifts. Superman's supposed to be big. Look at Henry Cavill as the perfect Superman. So I think it's the wrong casting for Superman in Supergirl, but we'll have to wait and see for the pilot episode, well, the first episode of season 2. Anyway, guys, peace.